Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome to my booktube channel. This video is going to be the beginning of the year book tag. I saw Larry create this video and I thought it would be super fun to do myself. So that is what I'm going to do today. And there are 23 questions for this tag, so I'm going to get right into it. The first one is, how many books are you planning on reading? So for Goodreads, I put 60 books for this year. Last year I read 65 and my goal I think was 45. I really felt that 65 books was pretty attainable though, so I just put it down a little bit to 60. The next question is, what are your most anticipated releases of the year? And I have a few. I actually have one that's right here, which is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. This is her first kind of paranormal romance. I haven't got the chance to pick this one up yet, but I'm so excited to do so. And a few more books I'm looking forward to I have written down here. If Only I Had Told Her, which came out the same day as Bride. I just hadn't picked it up yet. A Fate Inked in Blood, Funny Story, Just for the Summer, A Novel Love Story, and The Wraith King. I feel like those are all kind of coming out throughout the year. Alright, so the third question is a book that you have on your physical TBR that you probably won't get to. And actually, I think it's that you probably won't ever read. And never say never, but I feel like it's going to be for me The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. This one, I've just seen this movie so many times. I feel like I know what's going to happen. And I don't even know what it is, but I just never feel like picking this up. But maybe in the summer, because it's kind of like a summer set novel. But yeah, this one I feel like is definitely very low on my like TBR, priority TBR. Next question, a new genre that you want to try. A new genre you'd like to try more of, and that is definitely going to be science fiction for me. My boyfriend Paul got me the entire Dune series, which I'm really excited to get started. Even though I watched the movie when it came out, so a few years ago, I didn't love that movie, which I've said on my Bookstagram account when I posted these books, but I just feel like I will like the book better. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying science fiction. And this one also kind of goes into the fifth question, which is, what book made you want to try this genre? And I'm gonna say this one, I guess. That doesn't even make sense because I haven't read it, but this is like the very first science fiction that I will be reading. Actually, I guess like in high school or middle school you read like some classics. I think those could kind of be defined as science fiction-y. I don't really know. But yeah, this will be my first kind of true science fiction, I would say. The next question is a book that you're most likely going to reread. And I think that's going to be ACOTAR for me, the first book of the series. I really think that this is my favorite one out of the whole series. I mean, I also really love ACOWAR, Asimov. The whole series is pretty great, but this one I feel like I just really loved the first time that I read this, and I just want to read it again to get those feelings again, and also just to pick up on little things that maybe I didn't notice the first time that I read this one through. Question 7 is a book you wanted to get to in 2023 but didn't, so now it's going to be a priority in 2024. That is definitely going to be Binding 13. I feel like I got this one last year, so 2023, in like the springtime. So it's almost been like a year, I feel like, that it's been on my TBR cart. And I really have no reason for why I haven't picked it up, other than the fact that it's huge and the font is teeny tiny. So I guess I've just been intimidated. But yeah, I really want to read this one because I think that Chloe Walsh is also coming out with another book of this series, the Boys of Tommen series, this year, and I don't know when that is. I think maybe like summerish time. So maybe I'll read a few of the books in the series before that one comes out. I probably won't be able to read them all because they're all like 800 pages, and also I feel, wait, is it, how many pages is this? Oh, like 600. Still pretty long, but also I think there's like 4 books out right now. So yeah, we'll see if I get to it, but yeah, I definitely want to read this first one here. Question 8 is a series you want to read this year. I have 3. The first one being the Greenbone Saga, so that's Jade City, Jade War, and Jade Legacy. I also want to read The Mortal Instruments, which I've said this in previous videos, but I have a few of the books. I just don't have, actually I have all the books in this series, but the first book. And I went to Indigo, I feel like a few weeks ago at this point, to try to get the first book, which is City of Bones, and they didn't have like these type of covers, so I didn't want to get it and have that first book not match the rest of the covers, because that would just be so annoying. And then another series I want to read is From Blood and Ash, and I don't even know how many books are in this. I think that there's like 4 or 5 that are out. I'm not even sure if this series is even done, but I've heard really great things about this. And this question also goes into the next question, which is, what is a new author that you want to read? And that is definitely Jennifer L. Armentrout. I think this will be the first book that I read by them. There's also one other book by them that recently came out-ish. I'll put it on the screen here. But yeah, I'm really hoping that I enjoy the writing and their storytelling and everything, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on this one. Question 10, an author you're probably not going to read more of this year. So I read The Perfect Marriage. This is by Geneva Rose. I think I read it last summer-ish time. I did not like that book. I think I rated it 2 stars. It just was not my type of thriller. And I mean, I'm also not the biggest thriller fan, so there's that too, but I don't think I'll probably pick up another one of their books. On to the next question, a popular book that you want to read. I have a few, of course, House of Flame and Shadow. I am currently in the middle of reading House of Sky and Beth. I'm like 1/3 into that one, and it's really good so far, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one. And then also a popular one I want to read this year is Lisa Jewell's None of This Is True, which I've actually heard kind of mixed reviews of, but overall I would say people kind of lean towards liking this book. I read Then She Was Gone by this author, and I really liked that one. I gave it 4 stars, so I feel like I will probably like this one. Again, I don't really read thrillers too much, but I have kind of high expectations for this one. And another popular book that I want to read this year is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This one I'm excited for. I've heard pretty much everyone saying they love it, and I also haven't read any books by them either, so that will be a good introduction, because the Dirty Air series, which I feel like they're known for, is about racing in F1, and personally that just doesn't really interest me, so I feel like Love Redesigned will be a good one for me to get introduced to the author. And for question 12, it is a non-popular book that you want to read, and I have 2 for this one. So the first one being Heavenly Bodies, and I'm going to read it on KU. But then also this next book, I literally have no clue where to get it, because I've tried to look on Amazon. It's not on KU, so I don't even know if I'll be able to get this one. But I do want to read Can I Steal You for a Second? And I've heard really great things about this one. It's kind of like a bachelor kind of contest, I guess, and it seems really interesting. But like I said, I have no idea where to get it, so we'll see if I'll be able to find it and read it. Next question here, an audiobook that you want to listen to. So I don't really listen to audiobooks. I feel like when I'm listening to things, whether it be kind of music, podcasts, I am not really paying attention, and it's more so for background noise as I do other things. But I do want to try this year. I don't have a specific title of an audiobook that I have for you guys to say that I will like read, but I will try to give it a shot. Also, audiobooks are like really expensive, and they're not free on Spotify in Canada yet, so hopefully it will be though eventually. Question 14, a book you want to read based on the cover, and that would be If You Could See the Sun. I just feel like this cover is so beautiful, and I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, I definitely need to read that at some point. Next question, a book to TV adaptation that you're excited for. Honestly, I'm not really even excited for this, but I do feel like I will watch it, and that is going to be It Ends With Us. I know Larry also said this, but otherwise I don't really have any adaptations that I'm looking forward to. And I even looked up like 2024 book to TV adaptations, and none of them I really knew about. So yeah, I guess like pretty much the only one I even know about is It Ends With Us, so yeah, that's my answer for that. Question 16 is something bookish that you want to start to do, and I feel like I kind of want to start to get into annotating more. Not like super intense annotating, because I feel like that's just going to take so much time, but highlighting here and there, making like a little comment here and there, I feel like I do want to start to do. And the opposite of that, something bookish that you want to stop doing this year. And for me, I feel like that's buying books that I know probably won't be my favorite, or that I know I won't love. Specifically, I feel like in the past there have been many romance books I've bought, and I've kind of known, okay, this will probably be like a 3.5 star, which is why I bought my Kindle. I feel like KU has such a good variety of pretty much all genres, but specifically romance, so then I can try it on the Kindle, and if I like it, then I can buy the physical copy if I want to. Next question, a 2024 bookish goal. And for me, that's to go to more local bookstores. Sorry, not even local, but independent bookstores. I've been to a few around me and also in my hometown, but I want to go to other towns and cities and check out their independent bookstores and support those ones as well. And continuing with goals, the next question is, what is a 2024 bookish goal? Sorry, booktube goal. And for me, that is to get 1,000 or more subscribers. I'm really looking forward to staying consistent, so hopefully I can reach that goal. And then the last goal question here is a 2024 non-bookish goal. And for those of you that don't know, I am in nursing school right now and I'm in my last semester, so I only have a few months left and I'm so excited. But a goal of mine is to write and pass the NCLEX, so that is probably my like main goal outside of booktube and other stuff like that. Question 21, describe how you want your 2024 to go in one word. So when I made my vision board, I had a few words, so I'll share those with you. It's not one word, but whatever, I'm just gonna share them all. So that would be comfort, health, growth, and explore. Yeah, so next question, second to last question, booktube creators who inspire you. So definitely Larry, Sarah Des, Raven Haired Reader, and Carrie Can Read. I really enjoy all of their videos, and yeah, they definitely inspire me. And the last question, something you want to say to anyone wanting to start a book account. This isn't very original, but I feel like if you're wanting to start a booktube channel, you should just start. It can take some trial and error to kind of figure out what style you like and what you like to film and stuff like that. So just the more you practice and the sooner you start, the faster you'll be able to figure that all out, and also just have fun with it. All right, and that is all of the questions for this tag. Thank you, Larry, for coming up with these questions and with this tag idea. There are so many unique questions and it was really fun to answer them all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've read any of these books that I mentioned in this video, please let me know your thoughts in a comment down below, and give this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more book content, and I will see you in a new video next week. Bye!